When do women have their last period? At what age? I know it's different for everybody, of course, but that is a question I have been thinking about quite a lot lately. I'm on my way to my mother again to help her. I'm at my mom's place now. I'm helping her with some things. I am 54 years now, soon 55 in a couple of months. And I noticed maybe 2 or 3 years ago that my period cycle was changing. Earlier, it was always between 30 and 33 days between the first day of the period. Always between 30 and 33. Well, sometimes 29 or 34, but it was very regular. But a couple of years ago it started changing, so I got my period much more often, mostly 24 days in between the first day. 25 days. And I have been waiting and waiting that it will stop. And now I had a period that started the 18th of December, and then nothing. I waited 24 days, 25, and nothing, and I thought, yes, now it's finally over. And then yesterday it started again. I haven't counted. I'll count the days, but it was a lot more than it usually is. So I don't know, is that a sign that it will soon be over? I hope so. I am tired of my periods. I'm looking forward to them stopping. I'm on my way home now. I just counted, it was 40 days in between the periods this time, and that's a lot longer than it has ever been. My mother was 52 when she had her last period, and I will be 55 in a couple of months. So the last period is only confirmed after 12 months has passed. So I am still in perimenopause. Menopause is when 12 months has passed from the last period. And I'm really waiting for it to stop. I have some notes here, otherwise I will forget what I want to say. It's often when I do videos and afterwards I remember, oh, I forgot to say that, I forgot to talk about that. So I have some notes here. And I did some checking online too. It says that most women reach menopause when between 45 and 55, and the average age is around 51. So I am later than most, I guess, according to this. But it's different for everybody, of course. And perimenopause, which is the transition years, it can start in the 40s or sometimes even in the late 30s for some people. And for me, I have always had very heavy bleedings, and that's one reason for why my iron levels are always low, according to the doctors that I have spoken to. So that is also one reason why I want it to be over. But yeah, so this time it was 40 days, and I hope it will be even longer next time, or no more times at all anymore. And perimenopause comes with other symptoms as well, and I have listed some things that I have, and that is, one is sleep problems. I often fall asleep easy, not always, but often I can fall asleep easy, but then I maybe sleep for a couple of hours, and then I wake up and I probably need to go to the toilet, and after that it's very difficult for me to get back to sleep. I can be awake for 2 or 3 hours, and by then it's almost time to get up anyway. It's morning. So sleep problems is one thing that I have noticed in the later years, in these years. And joint aches. I have some aches that I haven't had before, like in the arm, but that's better. That became better after I had the antibiotics for my eye problem. For some reason, the antibiotics also helped for the pain I had in the arm. I have some pain in the legs sometimes, so I can definitely feel I'm not 20 anymore, even though I often joke with my kids and say that I'm 24. Yeah. And weight gain, especially around the belly, and that is very true for me. And dry skin, dry eyes. I don't know if that problem I had with my eye, if that could have been caused partly maybe because dry eyes. I don't know. And another symptom is hair changes, thinning. I have always had very thick hair, but I have noticed, especially in the last 2 years, that my hair is getting thinner. I'm losing a lot of hair. It's not as thick anymore as it has been. But yeah, there is still some to take off. But it's one change that I have noticed. Brain fog and forgetfulness. Yes, definitely forgetfulness. Yeah, I don't remember things as well as I have before. I am hoping that will not last. And feeling overwhelmed more easily. I can't cope with as much as I have been able to before. I get tired more easily. And about being tired because I don't sleep well. There are some nights that I don't sleep much at all. So then I am very tired during the day. And sometimes because I'm that tired in the day, sometimes I take a nap, and then sometimes when I have taken a nap during the day, then it becomes more difficult to sleep the next night. So it's like, yeah. But that's the way it is at the moment. But yeah, this is my experience of perimenopause this far, and I am waiting for my periods to stop. Yeah, we'll see when that happens. But thank you so much for watching. See you again in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.